Hi, welcome to Easy Learning. In my previous video, we learned about pictograph. My today's lesson is about bar graph or bar chart. A bar graph is a graph that presents categorical data with rectangular bars with heights or lengths proportional to the values that they represent. The bars can be plotted vertically like this or horizontally like this. A vertical bar chart or a vertical bar graph is sometimes called a column chart. Let's understand this bar graph and then try to solve these 5 questions related to this bar graph. In this bar graph, 19 children each play a musical instrument. Here we have the list of all the instruments: piano, drums, guitar, and violin. And on this side, we have the numbers, and these numbers shows the number of instruments children play. Right. So let's read the first statement. 2 fewer children play the blank than the guitar. So first we have to find out how many children play guitar. So this is guitar, and when we label it or with this dotted line, so we know that 4 children play guitar. Right. Let me write 4 here. 4 children play guitar. So in this statement, we have to find 2 fewer children play the blank than the guitar. 2 fewer children. So 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 2, and when we follow this dotted line, so this shows that 2 fewer children play the drums. So here I'm going to write drums. Let's read it again. 2 fewer children play the drums than the guitar. Now move on to the second statement. 9 children play the blank or the blank. Right. 9 children. Here is the 9 and there is no dotted line. So this means we have to read it again. 9 children play the blank or the blank. This means here we have to write the names of 2 instruments. And this or shows that we have to combine. Combine means plus. Right. 9 children. So how many children play violin? 5. 5 children play violin. 5. How many children play guitar? 4. Right. 5 plus 4 is 9. Yes. So I'm going to write 9 children play the violin or the guitar. Now move on to the third statement. Blank fewer children play the violin than play the piano. Blank fewer children play the violin. So how many children play the violins? First we have to find out this. 5. How many children can play the piano? So how many children are playing piano? 8. Right. Blank fewer children play the violin than play the piano. So we are going to compare this and this. So fewer shows that we have to subtract. 8 minus 5 is 3. So 3 fewer children play the violin. 3 fewer children play the violin. When you see from this bars, so the difference of this is 5, 6, 7, 8. So the difference of 3. Right. So 3 fewer children play the violin than play the piano. Move on to the fourth statement. Blank children play the piano or the drum. Here this or means we're going to combine. Blank children play the piano. 8 children play the piano or the drums. How many children can play drum? 2. 2. Right. So 8 plus 2 is 10. So I'm going to write 10. 10 children play the piano or the drums. Now the last statement is blank children play the piano, the guitar or the violin. So here we have 3 instruments. Children play piano. 8 children play piano. children play guitar, 4 children play guitar, or the violin, or the 5 children play violin. So 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. So I'm going to write 17 here. 17 children play the piano, the guitar, or the violin. So 8 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 17. So these are the answers. Here we have another bar graph. Let's understand this bar graph and then we'll move on to the questions which we'll solve using this bar graph. This bar graph shows the number of home runs hit by 5 members of a baseball team. So on this side of the graph, we have baseball team members, Fred, Greta, Kim, Susie, and Vaughn. And on this side, we have number of home runs this year. Like Fred hit 18, so this dotted line helps us to read how many number of home runs this year by Fred. So Fred hit 18, Greta 6, Kim 2, Susie 8, and Vaughn 12. Here I have the first question for this bar graph. Question is, write an addition and a subtraction equation that compare the number of home runs Susie hit to the number of home runs Kim hit. So we have to compare these two bars. So I'm going to use S for Susie and K for Kim. Susie hit 8, Kim hit 2. My first equation will be like this. K, which I'm using for Kim, equals to S, which I'm using for Susie, minus 6. Why I'm subtracting 6? Because Susie hit 8. 8 minus 6 will be 2. Let's put the values. S is equal to 8 because Susie hit 8 minus 6. When I'll subtract 6 from 8, I'll get 2. So Kim hit 2. Yes. So this will be my first equation. Let's make another equation. And here I'm gonna subtract. Here I'm gonna add 6 on this side of the equation. So by using this equation, let me rewrite it. Yes. So I'm gonna add 6 on this side. So in this way, I can get rid 6 from here. And whatever I'll do on one side of the equation, I'll do the same thing on the other side of the equation. Minus 6 plus 6. Okay, so K plus 6 equals to S minus 6 plus 6. I'm going to cut it. So now I can rewrite it. S is equal to K plus 6. So this will be my addition equation and this will be my subtraction equation. So let's write it here. K equals to S minus 6 and S is equal to K plus 6. Second question is, write a multiplication equation and a division equation that compare the number of home runs Greta hit to the number of home runs Fred hit. In this question, we are going to compare these two bars. Greta, 6, and we are using G for Greta. Fred, 18, and we are using F for Fred. We have to make two equations, multiplication equation and a division equation by comparing Fred and Greta. So Fred is equal to Greta times 3. Why I'm multiplying 3 over here? The reason is Greta hit 6. 6 times 3 is equal to Fred. Fred is equal to 18. So this will be my multiplication equation. Now I'm going to convert this multiplication equation into division equation. So let's see how I will do this. F is equal to G times 3. I'm going to divide this 3 on both sides because I want to get rid of this 3 from here, because here 3 is multiplying. So the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide 3 from both sides of the equation. So divide 3 and divide 3. So let me write this equation like this. F divided by 3 is equal to G multiply and divide. So I'm gonna cancel these two. G is equal to F divided by 3, and I can write it as like F divided by 3. So this will be my division equation. So let's write these two multiplication and division equation over here. Fred is equal to Greta times 3, and Greta is equal to Fred, 18 divided by 3. 18 divided by 3 means 18 divided by 3 is equal to 6. So Greta hit 6. So these two are the equations. Third question is, how many more home runs did Vaughn hit than Greta? Here we're going to compare Vaughn and Greta, and we need to find how many more home runs did Vaughn. So the bar shows that Vaughn did more, but how many more he did than Greta? So Vaughn did 12 and Greta did 6. So we have to subtract 12 minus 6, which is equal to 6. So this means Vaughn hit 6 more than Greta. So the answer is 6. Move on to the fourth question. Which player hit 10 fewer home runs than Vaughn? 10 fewer home runs than Vaughn. Vaughn did 12. Here is 12. So 12 and 10 fewer. So 12 minus 10 means 2, which is equal to 2. So who hit 2? Who hit 2? Kim. Kim hit 2. So the answer is Kim. Move on to the last question. This year, Fred hit 2 times as many home runs as he hit last year. Right, so this shows the equation will be Fred is equal to 18 and Fred is equal to 2 times he hit last year. How many home runs did Fred hit last year? So 2 times what is equal to 18? 2 times 7 is 14, 2 times 8 is 16, and 2 times 9 is equal to 18. So Fred hit 9 last year. In this video, we learned about bar graph. We can use vertical bars and horizontal bars. By comparing these bars, we can make addition and subtraction equations, multiplication and division equations. My next video will be about pie chart. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching.